Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them I demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she's super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's a TuesDave. We didn't get it on a Monday. We tried, but it just didn't happen. We had things going on. Life moves at the speed of Dave. But we're here tonight. We're here. We're live. We're rocking. We're having ourselves a fucking great one. I'm drinking early. Why am I drinking early, would you ask? Well, Blossom. We're having, Blossom. She, having work issues. See, Blossom impresses me because she continues just like the woman grinds. Y'all don't know. She's saved up a lot. So she's doing good. She's living good. But she's having work things. She's losing a client she really likes. And, worried about becoming poor because of it. And in the mindset of that, of trying to not be poor, she did what you do. Go look at Versace fucking robes. Go look at Versace robes. I love it. Oh, my God. It's so good. They're really nice robes. How you guys doing? What's going on? I know it's been about a week since we've been here live in the Copious Kingdom on the YouTube. If you've been following over on the Twitter or in the Twitch, you've been seeing me all over the place. I love that. This woman makes me laugh, man. Y'all don't fucking know. She's so funny. She's awesome. Hard fucking worker, boys. Hard worker. Stacking. She knows what she's doing. You gotta get that Versace, man. Unless you felt the Versace robe, y'all don't know. I've only had cotton robes, but that's the only ones I've ever had. I may have had a silk one, but my broke ass have never had a Versace. I don't even know what a Versace robe's made out of. Is it made of silk? Is it made of? I don't even know. It's a world I don't know, but it's beautiful. I know, that's what I'm saying, Mark. I don't know the good life. It's nice to know someone who does, though. That's fucking taste. What's going on, Jack? Ganja the Goblin, Mark, Purple Ball Prince, Toxic, Dump, Seraphita, Ganja the Goblin, Plant, Cook. How you doing, Ingrid, Cole, Stormy L, all kinds of wonderful people. Look, we got a great show lined up, got all kinds of stuff going on. And I thought because we're drinking, it was just a good way to start of why we're drinking. We're mourning, and you know what? If we had an extra day, we might be mourning in Versace robes, because that's how one mourns. You mourn a job with a Versace robe. It's the only way to go. It's the only way to go. It's fucking cute though. I love the robe. She's pretty fucking awesome. It is a vibe, right? Right? Look, if you're going to lose a client that you like, you might as well do it in a Versace robe. I dig the mindset. That's the right mindset. That's the mindset I'm trying to be on. That's a good mindset right there. Because, look, sometimes you need to be in a robe, and you don't want to be in a fucking Walmart robe. layers to this game. There's layers to this game. How you guys doing? I hope you've all been well. It has been a crazy couple of weeks. We've been very, 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 very busy. Got a lot of projects quietly starting to come together behind scenes. I know the content has been not consistent here on YouTube. Fixing it. Schedules are coming into effect. Things are fixing it. You're going to be getting more, longer, bigger, girthier, more Dave. You know it. But you've actually been getting quite a bit over on Twitch. And depending on how tonight goes, we might bring a little bit of Twitch over to here because we've got the 7 Days to Die server up and running. I went ahead and bought a server for everybody because we've been having fun with it on Twitch. And people are like, I want to play the game in the game when you're not on. So I'm like, God damn it, I got to spend money on you motherfuckers. So I did. And everybody's happy, which I like. So we're going to have the 7 Days to Die server maybe make an appearance here, especially since we found out that you don't need to be live on the Twitch to use Twitch integration. They're going to lock that loophole up real quick. How you doing, Jason? How you doing, Toxic Dome? Hey, did you guys know about Toxic Dome? Rocks microphones. MIDI Sage of Wins. I'm making tacos. I love it. Toxic, the fucking silk. I know, right? I don't know, but the Versace robe is probably made of it. Does anyone know what a Versace robe is made of? Put in the chat what a Versace robe is made of. This thing is fucking beautiful. It's goddamn beautiful. Look, we got everything happening tonight. Hat changes, bong rips, beer. Well, not beer chugs. We're doing a Long Island iced tea because we mourn job potentials with Long Island iced teas and Versace robes around this motherfucker. It's just what we do. But we got some stuff. We got some stories. There's actually a lot happening. I got a fucking... Look at that. Look at all those tabs. I got so many tabs, you would think this is Riveter. You know? But it's not. It's me. It's just me. But you don't know who's going to show up. We got an open co-host slot tonight. If you want to sound off, maybe you want to give a shot at being a co-host. Maybe you want to give a shot at being a personality. Maybe you just want to call in and call me an asshole. Maybe you want to call in and say, oh, it's hilarious. Get in the waiting to call. Get in the priority waiting to call if you're a member, if you're a mush puff, if you're on the Twitch sub, if you're on the YouTube grind, go ahead and jump up in there. And I'm telling you, keep an eye on timelines the next week or so. You might be seeing me more than you think you might be seeing me. That's all I'm saying. Let's get into the things because, look, I've actually had this story sitting here for not even a story, just a clip. This is maybe my most favorite stage dive fail I've ever seen. And that's saying something. Because stage dive fails happen all the time. But this one's really special. Because we had a stage win with the beer chug of destiny catch. But here might be the worst stage dive in music history. Feast your eyes. Now look, I want you to note, they're all saying no. They're saying, don't do this. This is not going to end well. Why do you think it's going to end well? I don't know. But it's not going to end well. And I got to feel in the right. Oh! God! The laugh. The laugh at the end is so brutal. That laugh is fucking brutal, man. Oh my God. But yeah, dude came in hot. Look at this. We'll take it without the audio this time. Homie comes in hot. Look, they're all telling him no. Woof. He believed. He believed. He was playing R. Kelly in his head. It's pretty good. Where's the laugh? The laugh's brutal. He did look like Jeff Hardy. We need a cut. You know? That'd be great. All right. So look, I am not proud of this, but I enjoy when children get hit with things. That's not just a Long Island iced tea talking. It's funny. Wrong pipe. It's funny. And I'll give you an example. This is the All-Star game, by the way. This is this year's All-Star game. This is great. Boom! Boom!
That guy! He shouldn't have been standing there.
Look at it, Boom!
You hit that guy! He shouldn't have been standing
One
there.
more time! Boom! It's so good. That kid got fucking taken out. But you gotta watch the ball, man. You gotta watch the way that the old laces there are moving. You gotta watch the spiral. You gotta watch the trajectory. You gotta watch it all. Physics. All the physics. My camera's being an asshole again, and that's starting to upset me. Yeah, that kid got fucking plastered. And Ollie's being an absolute degenerate. So fantastic. Yeah, that kid took it hard. So look, do you know who Steph Curry is? Steph Curry is one of the best basketball players on the planet, but if you don't know, he's also, well, he's an entrepreneur. He just does a lot of things, but he's an incredible athlete. Now, you wouldn't always necessarily associate that term with the next statement I'm going to make, but trust me, it is more important than it seems. Ollie is losing his fucking mind right now. He loves golf. He is a golf aficionado. In fact, he had a putt-putt, a miniature golf show called, I don't even remember what the fuck it was called, for a couple seasons. It might even still be on, and it is absolutely insane. He loves golf, and he just won the American Century Championship. This putt is to win the championship over the weekend, and it was a pretty impressive field that he won. It was a very competitive field, and he won this. This is a walk-off fashion, basically like a three-point attempt that we usually see out of him on the floor. Look at this.
Sheen his entire career on and off the golf course. Can he do it again?
Can he do it again? I love golf announcer voices because everything sounds clear and calm. And even when you get excited, you see, on the PGA Tour, you give them a golf clap no matter what they do. With the seniors on the PGA Tour, sometimes it's okay to clap a little louder. So you want to give them one of these. You got it?
In the hole!
He's got a chance.
And Steph Curry is the winner.
Look at the excitement. This man has won multiple NBA championships. Multiple. This dude is not new to winning. He's made a career of winning. It's what he's done. That's a hell of a fucking accomplishment. And that's a dagger of a fucking putt to make with all the tournament on the line, walk off the whole shebang. That's a hell of a fucking putt to make. Awesome. And you know what? Sometimes people don't like the stories. So here's a great fucking example of what you guys like to do when I tell you too many sports stories.
Rivals by 44 seconds. The Centura
Get the
comes to a halt.
motherfucking shit out of my
Luby
car.
bodily removed from the car.
That's amazing.
And, rivals by 44
That's amazing.
seconds. The Centura comes to a halt.
Look at that.
Kurt Luby bodily removed from the car. And
That's incredible. That's one of my favorite sports racing moments for sure of all time. That's one of my favorite racing moments. Look at this.
rivals by 44 seconds. The Centura
Get
comes to a
your
halt.
bitch ass
Kurt
out of the
Luby
car.
bodily removed.
That's fantastic. I love that. Oh, shit. Oh, all right. You need some dose of wholesome? Are you feeling like life is overwhelming you? Do you think that there's nothing but negativity out there? Well, don't worry, because we got a little bit of wholesomeness for you right now. Look at this. This is great.
It's a pronoun for you. Me. Another pronoun. You. Okay. What do you say on if you want your car to go left or right? Wheel.
Time.
I got that. I got four. You got four.
You got
four.
You got three. No, you got four.
Bro, you talking about I got four?
He got three.
I got. Look, we got will, you, marry, me.
That is. Put the damn card down.
Look at the look. Come on. That's a good one. That was smooth as fuck. And she did not catch it. That's awesome. That's one of the better ones you're going to see, especially in a world where every fucking proposal's been done. That's a smooth one. He's a smooth criminal. That's right, Mark. Ow! That's a good one. And the look on her face, that was fucking pure adorbs. Oh, my God. I don't even remember why I had this in the queue. I don't remember what this motherfucker's going to say. I don't know what the question is. I don't know what the response is. I don't know why I put it in here. I know I did put it in here, but I could not tell you why. Let's find out together.
Have you ever finished a guy off to the body like that with shots like that? And
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good question. Oh, okay. In the wrestling world right now, LA Knight is one of the biggest names in all of wrestling. He's actually really getting hot right now. He's getting massive reactions. People are really loving LA Knight. Yeah. Whose game is it? LA Knight's game. Yeah. And he is on fire right now. Dare I say, en fuego. And so people are starting to dig into his past. LA Knight has been in the wrestling game for like 20 years. He's not a young buck. He's been around for a long time. And not always having a super successful career. So people are finding out that, well, sometimes actors just want to act.
Dinner party's going to be fabulous. Let's see Tiffany top this.
So this is where you've been getting these specialty brands. Who knew?
Yeah.
Whether you're hosting a formal dinner party or having the neighbors over for a cookout, shop Aldi Smart because Aldi carries a double guarantee on delicious gourmet items. Fresh pro.
So so he's in the commercial. Now, what this has led to, and I would recommend if you want to have yourself a little treat, especially if you know who LA Knight is, go down the rabbit hole of LA Knight cameos, LA Knight commercials, because there's a lot of them. The guy's got a lot of them, a lot of products, a lot of things, ab rollers, all kinds of stuff. This dude has been around. He's done a lot, and it's hilarious. So go check it out. It's really, really funny. So this has actually brought the internet into an uproar. You know, everybody is bringing as many LA Knight things as humanly possible, and they're all getting a lot of views, thus leading to more LA Knight hoopla, which is great. Grab yourself a drink, you bastards. What are you doing in the chat? Are you grabbing a beer? Are you drinking one? You having one for your good old Stone Cold Steve Austin? If you're not, you're a jackass. Drink 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers. What? You stupid son of a bitch. Grab your beers. All right. So, yeah, LA Knight. Okay, look, I've actually been sitting on this one for a little bit, and this is kind of big. This is kind of big. Francis Ngannou, who was, at the time, a couple of years ago, the baddest motherfucking heavyweight on the planet. He was. John Jones wasn't a heavyweight yet. He had pretty much cleaned out the division. Cormier is overrated. Stipe he's legit, but old. So Ngannou has been able to improve by leaps and bounds, and he is just, he's a fucking load, man. The guy hits with about as much power as anybody in MMA history. He is a gigantic fucking man. Gigantic fucking man. And he left the UFC as champion. Now, John Jones has since come onto the scene. It took him 3 years to bulk up to heavyweight size. But make no doubt about it, he is heavyweight size. And as he showed in his fight where he won that vacant heavyweight championship, he can move the same. He's still John Jones. He's just a heavyweight. And now he's even had more time in heavyweight. So it's like if these two ever do fight, I think Nagano's going to get beaten up. That's my big thing. But Nagano's also 38 years old. He's older. He understands that he needs to make some serious money. That's why he left the UFC. The UFC was not paying him the way that he wanted to be paid, and he knows that he could draw. Tyson Fury is all about freak show fights. He loves it. There's really no one left for him to fight in the heavyweight division if they don't do a title unification bout, which they can never fucking put together, mainly because they know he's going to win the motherfucker. However, Tyson's at the age, he's like 34, he's not even that old. He's at the age where he wants to get these mega fights going. So that's exactly what he's going to do. Him, Francis Ngannou, this is happening. And apparently, they're not going into it like a fucking exhibition. These guys are promising to stand in the center of the ring and bang.
Is this your next fight? I'm the boxing heavyweight champion, UFC heavyweight champion. He's in great shape. Look at the muscles on him.
And we're going to find out who is the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Good man, Francis.
Yeah.
We apologize for the language. Is this your next fight?
ESPN was not happy. I think Ngannou is going to get killed. If Tyson Fury decides to end this fight quick, he's going to kill him. Because Tyson Fury is not just a heavyweight. He's not like a heavyweight fighter. He's not your normal heavyweight. He's like 6'7", 8'9". He's humongous, but he doesn't fight like that. He doesn't lean on you. He doesn't want to get close. He's actually more of an outboxer. He can fight on the outside. He can just pick you apart and make your life a living hell. So fighting a guy who's making his professional boxing debut, you gotta believe that the lineal heavyweight champion can really make light of this, because this isn't like Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. It's not like that fight, because those two are much lighter, much smaller, and the speed is always speed. Heavyweights are different. A heavyweight fight is a total different cadence. Everything about it is different. So I don't know. I think that's why they're promising to stand in the center of the ring and fight. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see how this goes. As a fight fan, I really want to see it. But let's move on. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. These two should absolutely tear the house down. Okay. So, there's a new trend. There is a new trend in the world of the internet, and it's the NPC e-girl trend. Which essentially are women, seems to be primarily women at the time, and they are doing NPC voices. They're basically saying a phrase when you donate or put a gift on TikTok. They have gifts, and you put a gift there, and then they react to the gift, and they say like a line, and it is getting a lot of attention. People are losing their fucking minds over these women doing this. They're making fun of these women. Now there's a lot of videos. There was one original video that got a lot of attention, and I believe it was actually this one. This is the woman who got a lot of attention with the first one. Oh, and it's gone. And it's gone. Son of a bitch. It's gone now. It is what it is. Whatever. She responded. She was like, you just told everybody to suck a dick. You know, why do you guys care? All that type of shit. Doesn't matter. But people like really had a problem with this. People seem to really not like that these women are doing this. Look, it's cringe and creepy as fuck. There's no question about it. However, you guys do know ASMR exists, right? I'm just saying, there is more hustles out there than you guys know of. So, and that's why I'm using this woman. Okay? I'm using this woman as an example. This came up after the first woman blew up. By the way, that woman, nothing but positive, actually. She's like nothing, she's growing. All this attention has done nothing but help her. As long as she can keep her shit together, and she's already told everybody to suck a dick, she's going to do nothing but explode because of this. But this one came out as the next one that people were like even this guy, is this real life? People pay money to watch this. I'm so confused right now. Now, look, this isn't content for me. I don't watch this shit. I don't watch hot tub streamers. I don't watch any of this shit. It's not for me. I respect and understand that it is a big business for lonely ass motherfuckers or people who just like this shit. I don't get it, but I respect it. I respect it from the watcher side. I respect it from the fucking hustle side. I just respect it. Now, it definitely falls under some sort of fetish. Look, to me, this is in that ASMR fucking world. Hey, Dave, check your Discord DMs. I sent a good link for the first girl that... thank you. Thank you. Thank you. PeePaw in the chat. What's up? You sent it in Discord? Goddamn derailer. Is that a response? Oh, no. That's not a response. That's the original. This is the one that blew up.
Thank you, CR. Thank you, Kiki. Ice cream so good. It was you, Max. Pop, amazing. Ice cream so good.
And that's all this is. I don't understand this.
Ice cream so good. Thank you, CR. Thank you, Mustard. Ice cream so good. Thank you, Sky. Got money. Wow.
What is she doing with the hair curler thing? The hair straightener. What is she doing with that? What's she putting in the hair? Is she popping popcorn? She's popping popcorn.
I got your name. Beautiful gift for you. Take your heaven. Ice cream so good. Take your Ash. Take your Tania. Ice cream so good. Take your Saturn. Yes. Do your thing. Do your thing. Huh? Woof. Take your Noel. Take your Yayita. Yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Oh, take your Sky. I love.
I mean, look, that's professional. That's the best I've seen. She's the goddamn Hank Aaron of this shit. Like, what the fuck's the problem? Now, look, there's been a lot of ones that have come out since that I think are clearly fake. Clearly fake. People breaking character and all that, you know, it's kind of obvious. And they're funny, but they're clearly fake. Trisha Paytas is doing it. By the way, not fake. Trisha Paytas is also killing the space, I think, because she does it about as well as this chick. Just saying. However, this is the point I wanted to make. Watch this one.
Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum! Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum!
Now spicy.
Ice cream, yum! Kitty paws. Ice cream, yum! Once we get to 350, I'll leave, I promise. Pinky swear.
Now spicy.
Hot dog, yum! Hot dog, yum! Donuts, yum! I'm hungry.
I love it. This is amazing. Okay,
it's like an autistic babysitter. Basically.
It's incredible, Matt. It's fucking amazing. This is like life affirming shit. But here's where this is. By the way, MattPitt's in the house.
Hello.
This is where it's beautiful. Do you know who this is?
I know that she's like an OnlyFans creator.
This is Cherry Crush.
Cherry Crush, yeah.
This is Cherry Crush. Cherry Crush. I found Cherry Crush years ago through ASMR. I did.
You know,
I'm just being serious. Well, fuck you, Matt. I watch ASMR. Now, she's one of the more, shall I say, pornier
Yeah,
ASMR.
stepmom cleans your room ASMR.
But there's also a good reason for that, Matt.
What?
It's because she does fucking porn. She does not just only like even before she created OnlyFans, she just does straight fucking. She does straight porn, and it's good. I've watched it. It's good. But I'm just saying, neither here nor there. She does porn. She's a hustler. She is fucking hustler. Any type of trend that comes up that's like this, whether it's ASMR, that's all these women do. And men too. By the way, there are a lot of men in the ASMR field that are in the exact same boat. So they basically get up and all they do all day is film content. Like they're doing like she gets fucked on camera in the morning, then she does ASMR and whispers and licks ears for like 4 hours. And then this, TikTok being as big as it is, I have to assume this is now her new biggest revenue stream.
Probably.
There's 7,300 fucking people in there, Matt.
I think it gets up to like 100K in one clip I saw.
Like, I don't even know what to actually think of it. Because, like obviously, not for me. Not for me. I like ASMR. I like porn. But I ain't following this girl to here. I only go so far. Now, other people, they don't give a fuck. Now, some people don't even know that any of these women do all these other things, but most of them do. Not all of them, but most of them, like Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas literally does all of those things as well. And a lot more. Like sometimes she just layers her face and come, as people do. It's a normal thing, Matt. I don't want to hear your judgmental silence. No, it's not. No, it's not. We do need some dead on AI. We're going to get to the AI. So what do you think of this whole situation, Matt? Are people fucking losing their minds over nothing? Is it just another hustle? And PeePaw's also joined us.
It's just another fad that is interesting to how like weird it is. And yeah.
What about the chick the first chick? What about her when she goes off on everybody? Have you seen that?
Doesn't she go off in another language? I think I've seen that, right?
She's French. She's French. Yeah. She speaks to him in French.
Oh, I only heard her when she was yelling at him in English. Did you send me that clip? No.
No, I don't have that one.
God damn it! It's okay. She's 33.
Well, look,
Cherry Crush. Yeah, she's about 33. What's up?
Well, I didn't. I'm sorry, I failed you.
No, you're fine. Do you watch any of these ladies? Are you in the NPC world? Do you like the NPC?
Hell no, this shit creeps me the hell out.
Why? What's wrong with it? It's empowering.
The hell it is. It's fucking weird. I got one for you, Dave.
What do you got?
I'll send it to you in the DMs again.
These ones are so funny because there's a bunch of people who I think they're faking content now of like freaking out and like doing the character breaks and stuff. Yeah. But it's funny shit.
I'll be right back.
Gotcha, attitude.
So this is a guy that's doing one, and so it's not just girls that are cashing in on this.
Oh yeah, just like ASMR, there are guys. But and I tell this story every chance I get. I tell it because audience changes, so I'm gonna tell the story once again. And this just goes to show you don't actually ever die on the internet.
No.
There was a guy back in the day who was pretty popular. He was one of the first big popular commentary guys. And he's actually one of the first big popular commentary guys that got famous for fucking over his fans. He scammed fans and he was taken down, canceled, effectively moved off the internet. His name was Sino.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember Sino? He had the Nibbler from Futurama as his avatar.
Yep.
And he was huge. Yep. He was big. He was one of the I think he was one of the first guys that hit 100,000 in the fucking space. He was one of the OGs. And he had a hell of a fall from fucking grace. So he just disappeared. Well, he just disappeared. He just left. Just left. I'm watching ASMR. You know, I don't give a fuck. Judge me, bitches. And then one day I start seeing this guy, this guy spoken, I thought was like Australian or English accent, and he would do ASMR card magic and all this other type of weird ASMR stuff. And then one day after he got like 100,000 subscribers on the ASMR, he had a second channel called JoJo 2, where he started doing commentary. And he was going after and trying to take down other ASM artists. And I was like, interesting, because the ASMR community doesn't play that shit. They'll ostracize you and get you to fuck out. So we actually covered this back in 2016, 2017, because those were the top. I covered a lot of T community stuff. I covered a lot of, like, we had Faye Bell back then, and she covered all the Trisha Paytas, all that type of shit. So we were covering this, right? And I fucking all I do is mention this guy shouldn't do this. I'm like, it's probably not a great idea to criticize the ASMR community because they just don't play this game. So he ends up responding to me in the video, like in the comments section, right? But when he responded to me, it came up as Sino. And it turns out JoJo is Sino. He moved on to the ASMR community, and now he is, I believe, the biggest ASMR artist male on the planet. Besides, like, Fred's Voice and maybe, like, one or two others. He's over in Millie. He's, like, fucking huge. And like, I actually got to talk to him in the DMs, in the Discord. We actually went into a voice call, and I spoke to him. He actually owes me a fucking interview. I got to hit him up at some point, but this was years ago. But I always try to tell this story because no one dies on the internet. They just find new spaces to inhabit. Some people like Jenna Marbles, they fucking self-ostracize, and they just say, fine, I'm canceled, I'm leaving, start a .com. People like JoJo, Sino, they move on to ASMR and completely disappear. They can even do commentary, and people won't notice. It's just a crazy story. So none of this shocks me, and there are a lot of men who do it. It's just fucking crazy. And here you go. Here's the Miles Morales one. Matt, you're back just in time.
I'm back, yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Oh, wow. You know what? I just noticed he's the best NPC yet. Just because of the way he's moving. You notice how he's moving?
Mm-hmm.
Like a video game NPC. Yeah, like he's really, this guy's going for it. I like it.
Anybody see
Watch out, ladies. Men are here to take your jobs.
Spot? Trying to find my way back home.
You know what? I'm going to champion this movement. I think we need more of it. You know why?
Why is that?
Because the next fucking story that we're going to be covering here in a few seconds. This fucking AI bullshit. We need this shit, Matt. We need people to act like robots because the robots are acting like people. And we want this. We want this. We're championing this. This guy, voice edits. He's got 417 subs. Make sure you sub to him. But don't, because he's part of the problem. He's trying to help this. This is a bad movement. Look at this.
Suppose alone the light that shines from you. You whine about the rig you hide behind that mask you use.
I don't like that it has personality, guys.
Did you see the one that they did of Tommy?
You mean this one?
Let it go? Yeah.
This one's pretty good. Now, Tommy was in a band, cannot sing. Cannot sing. Cannot sing. However, this makes me think it's possible. Now, if Tommy was smart, he would sing along to this. I would pay good money, like maybe upwards of $10 to see him sing along to this song. I want to see how close he can get.
To be seen, a kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
This is not terrifying to anybody else. This doesn't scare anybody.
Nope.
Yeah.
Why?
No, it scares me.
As it should. As it absolutely fucking should. Oh, what's this? What's this? Did you guys?
So Tommy used this for his intro. This is from Tyrone, who's a friend of Shop on the Point. He made a AI song of the Shop on the Point intro.
Is this an AI of that?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Freestyle Friday number 9. Now, before you jump the gun on anything, This is supposed to be like a house party type song, like 2004. So sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
I hate that these are so good. Like, it's terrifying. Riveter, why is this not terrifying? You seem to be on the you're okay with the robots taking over.
Which would you rather have, them taking over or the incels that's afraid of pussy?
Well, those are coming regardless. It's not the robots are fucking. The robots are like the
don't know
ultimate
that.
incels.
We don't know that. They've got those real dolls and shit. All they gotta do is roboticize them.
Well,
Boom, there you go.
fucked.
They're fucking.
Those get fucked. They don't.
Yeah, they could do. Well, you don't know. They could become where they could fuck too. So
like a Sabian.
I don't care.
Like one of those Sabians.
I don't care.
Those are great. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Think of it this. Okay, so think of it this way too, right? Let's say you mess up in you're doing a whatever. You can blame it. Oh, they AI that shit. That ain't real. I didn't really say that shit.
That terrible AI. Yeah, but this should be scary though. This is gonna take over the world. This is gonna take over your lives.
Yeah, I don't know, Riveter. I mean, like, I'm sure one day someone's gonna make a song with you.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying the songs might not be. It might not be Frozen. You know what I mean?
By the way, I've already seen a couple that are not good. I've seen some bad ones already. I've seen some ones that are.
I'm talking optically.
Oh yeah, no. I'm talking optically too. I've seen a couple. They're not.
It's like all of a sudden, is your voice going, "Life is better." And then,
exactly. It's not going to be good. But let me ask you, and we're going to tempt fate a little bit. Riveter, if you were to pick a song that AI were to assimilate your voice and thus personality and probably soul, what would it be?
Inwards in Paris.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
I mean, that's essentially you're hinting at, right? That they
no,
make something.
I was hoping you were going to tell me a real song that you wanted to be assimilated as. I wasn't expecting to lead into it and go Edwards in Paris.
Oh, how about a Meatloaf song? Any of the Meatloaf songs would be perfectly
you can't
fine.
answer it now.
Sure can. I can change tracks. I can do that.
Anything for love.
Exactly.
I'd run right into hell and back. Oh my God.
Hey.
You need a visit from an old man, is all I'm saying.
I need to call. I wish David was still with us so I could call him up and talk to him.
But yeah, these AIs are crazy. They're fucking absolutely insane. Okay, so I want to transition to a story that actually has some seriousness, and I haven't looked at it today yet, so I don't know if there's any good updates. So Riveter or Matt, either one of you, if you could, and see if there's any updates to the Carlee Russell story, and have you guys heard of the Carlee Russell story?
Did she come back?
She came back. Yes, I got all of that.
Okay,
but
her parents did an interview today.
Okay, they did. Okay, see that I have not gotten.
Okay, so this. I want to make sure you're talking about the young lady that put over the side of the road, missing baby, disappeared.
Yes.
I didn't get to see. I haven't heard it, but let me find it for you.
Before you update, here we'll go through the story real quick. So Carlee Russell disappeared like last Thursday night. Okay, and the report came out when she was reported missing that, and this is from her sister-in-law, that she was on the phone with her because she said she saw a toddler walking on the highway, this highway that's on the screen right now, and that she pulled over to try to help the baby. And she got out of the car to go look for the baby, and then the stepsister said, or sister-in-law rather said, she screamed, and then the line the phone, but the line was active, and she was just gone. There was a witness who said they saw a gray vehicle by the car with a light-skinned man who was closing the door or by the door or something of that nature. That's essentially all we knew. That was all that was out. 2 nights later, she just shows up at her house. She just shows the fuck up. They call the cops. The cops come in, and the cops act very strange, by the way. Cops come in, they get her immediate medical attention, which is what you would expect, but all of the things that get put out by the police are like, we'll talk to her when it's convenient. You know, there's no talk of the toddler. There's no talk of kidnapping. They're not saying that they're looking for any suspects. They're not saying they're looking for any babies. They're actually pretty much all of the police stuff that's been coming out to the point has been pretty lax. Like, we'll talk to her when we get there. Like, it's the first thing is they Carlee and family a little time to get themselves back together. I know it's been a tough experience. I think it's time to sit down and have a conversation with Carlee and try to get some facts. We'll do that. It's so weird. So the internet does what the internet does and starts sleuthing. So we start getting, we get the actual official report, and it's very, very weird, you know? The report doesn't really specify things. The cops in their official statements state that she was in the area, but they don't say why she was in the area. She was there to run personal business, but then she went to a restaurant and then went onto the road. So there's just all kinds of weird stuff that is surrounding this story. And then this video came out because there's cameras everywhere. Don't forget, Big Brother's always watching. So this is the actual strip of highway, and the lights that you're seeing blinking on the right-hand side is Carlee Russell. So what we're noticing is no baby. Now, obviously, she would have passed the baby at some point, and that's how she would have saw the baby, right? Mm-hmm. However, why is she going so fucking far down the road? I mean, look, she's still going. If she saw a baby that was off screen, which is what a lot of people are saying, like, she probably saw the baby off screen, so that's why we don't see a baby. You know, she probably saw it from. But why would she go this far to then just walk? You know what I mean? And then the other thing is, she's not the only car on the road. Why are all these other car baby hating motherfuckers? Like, why do all these other cars hate babies and want babies to die on the highway? Like, this just doesn't make sense. Okay. And you see, she stops there. And we don't see her get out of the car. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is just a weird.
Is that y'all with the beeping?
It's the video.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
I was doing the same thing, Matt.
So yeah. So that's what we've gotten to this point. The boyfriend has come out and has made some statements that she's like that she fought for her life. They're still using the word kidnapping. And that was all that I had of the story up to this point. I don't know if it's staged. My initial reaction, and I'll say this before they speak, just so I don't look like I'm a
YouTube is the new
My
home.
initial reaction was she was fucking the dude in the gray car.
Mm-hmm.
She either was fucking the dude in the gray car or she was doing some drugs and fucking the dude in the gray car. And this was just some weird convoluted story to get out of it or explain something that got out of hand. That was my initial reaction.
So the original story is she sees a baby. She goes after the baby. She calls 911. And then that's the last thing anyone hears of her, right?
Yeah.
And she gets back and she says she was kidnapped, right?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
Well, I haven't heard her say that yet. Her boyfriend put out an Instagram post stating that, and that she was fighting for her life in the 48 hours that she was missing. I also want to note that the entire time that she was missing, and I was looking up stories about her and never saw she had a boyfriend. It was never out. I never saw she had a fucking boyfriend. Because my first, it's just interesting that he wasn't a suspect. That boyfriends are always the suspect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, why didn't we hear about him? Why was it just this whole story? And maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of 2020 lately. I don't know. I'm very suspicious minded, but just saying. So this is the Speaks Out story. She was not in a good. River, did you watch this?
No, I seen it when I was having my lunch today. They had it on the television, but I couldn't hear it. And then, of course, I was driving home, so I didn't get to listen to it. But I did see that the family spoke and did an interview today. So
this is down in Alabama. Down in Alabama. Let's see what this clip says.
You all first laid eyes on her again. What was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her? We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But
not in a good state. I hope they allow.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell does that mean.
What
you know
does
what I'm
not
saying?
a good state mean? I almost feel bad, like questioning this shit. But I gotta be honest with you. I immediately just got fucking Jussie Smollett vibes.
Yeah.
I did. I just straight the fuck up.
I'm kind of like with you, Dave. I felt like this was one of these deals where, and I hope I'm wrong.
I hope I'm wrong
there's
too.
But I felt like this was a deal where maybe she had somebody on the side and she was wanting to hook up with them.
Yes.
And she didn't want that significant person in her life, boyfriend, girl, whatever it is, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever, knowing it. And so she concocted this elaborate tale to cover out for her weekend of, you know.
And it wasn't intended to go far, I don't think. Hence the fucking sister-in-law. You know, like, who the fuck cares about a fucking sister-in-law most of the time? You tell a sister-in-law story because you kind of want them to fuck it up and get it convoluted and things so you can get away with what the fuck you're getting away with. So, I don't know. I hope that if you don't want to root against it being fake because then you're rooting for her being kidnapped and probably horrifically fucking treated. So I don't know. I want to hear the rest of this stuff. Matt, do you know anything about the story yet, or are you just kind of hearing all this stuff?
I heard about the kidnapping, but that's about as much as I've heard.
Okay,
I'm in the same boat as Matt. I don't know.
Let's see what the parents say.
It's okay.
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running. All her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing.
That was an important thing, too, that there was no reports of any children missing in the area at all. And you would think that there would be. Like, there was nothing. It's like there's so much weirdness.
During that time period, the Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated.
There's no question in my mind that those parents went through fucking hell. Because I'm sure people fucked with them so horrifically. Like, as a father, man, it's like you never want your kid to go missing. That's the scariest fucking thing in the world. Even the thought of it is terrifying. Yeah, it doesn't matter if she's 25. My God, that's your kid. And and because this became a story, they probably got trolled pretty fucking hard.
Where Carlee was during the 48 hours.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I know on Twitter, and I didn't follow it or anything, but it took over Twitter like the entire weekend. And I saw people actually getting into fights that probably didn't know this girl from Adam. And they were getting into fights over shit. And I was like,
oh, Twitter went nuts on this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. People were going ham. This quickly became like a fucking, like a story that just divided people. People were just going, like, anyone who said anything, people were going so fucking ham on the reaction. Leon in the chat says, what's up, Leon? The funniest rumor is that she went to have sex in the woods. You know what's funny about that is that, so there were, people went super sleuth on this, and TikTok had great coverage and all this other type of shit. There was actually the highway is on either side, like 400 yards on either side, are all residential. So she could have disappeared into those neighborhoods very fucking easily. Like, incredible. Not just disappeared on her own. Someone could have taken her into those neighborhoods very, very easily. So, who knows? I'm looking up some stories, too, to see if there's any more updates, because there does seem to be some. The family speaking out. I hope there's more. Let's see.
Or she was missing, or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation. And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's a weird response, right? I mean, like, what the fuck is the? Why would that be a? I don't know. I guess any type of legality would prevent them from saying stuff, but usually, if you're going to go on a talk show, you would, talk.
Well, look at okay. If law enforcement is looking to, because I mean, they were doing searches. There's a financial side of this thing, right? And if this was all some big hoax or whatever, right? See, that's one of the things that they got Jesse Smollett about was that all the money that the city of Chicago was out doing all this, investigation and research. That's what they got him on, and with quite a bit of money. So
City of Chicago tried to fucking sell it.
Yeah.
I think successfully did actually.
Yeah. So,
Maybe
that's why they're not talking about it.
Absolutely. In all seriousness, says Leon, it's best to wait. But if this turns out to be fake, the interview with the mom is so bad. Yeah, I mean, like, and they usually remember this reminds me of the best fake job of all time. Do you remember the balloon kid? Or
yeah, the balloon boy.
The balloon kid was cool, but that actually wasn't the one I was thinking of. The balloon kid was good, but remember the one that they found where there was a family who the kid was. It's a great internet video. The kid was missing, and the dad was being interviewed on like a morning show, as the kid was found in the dad's basement, and they start questioning him. And he starts answering, and it's fucking crazy because he's acting like he doesn't. Like, it's so insane.
Are you sure that wasn't Balloon Boy?
Was that Balloon Boy? Well, no,
I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Dad finds out son is in his
transgender.
Not. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was Nancy Grace. Yeah, because it was Nancy fucking Grace. Yeah. This dude was
Unseen
all
threats
over.
can lurk
I
undetected.
need to get premium. Jesus fucking Christ. I need to get
To the father of the missing 12-year-old boy, Charlie. With me is his father, Charlie Bothell. Charlie, we're getting reports that your son has been found in your...
Can you imagine having to go on Nancy Grace's fucking show? Especially when she was in power, when she had fucking stroke.
God,
Holy
I hate her so much.
Everybody hates her.
I'm on his side. Just automatically.
You automatically sympathize with the kidnapping father. Yeah. Absolutely.
Your basement. Sir?
She's so mean.
Mr. Bothell, are you...
What?
What? Yeah, we are getting reports that your son has been found alive in your basement.
What?
Yes, that's what, if you could hand me that wire very quickly. Yeah, we're getting that right now from how could your son be alive in your basement?
Because I put him there. Oh shit!
I have.
He doesn't know what to do.
I have no idea.
Now, this is just a report that we are hearing out of Detroit that we're trying to confirm.
It's hard times.
Everybody in New York, please get on it. Let me know when we get Charlie Langton from WWJ.
I love that. It's so bad. It's so bad. He's the fucking worst.
That moment you all first laid out, told them, citing the ongoing fight.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us.
Parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation. And can you tell me what happened Saturday?
Trauma
of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out.
So now that's the thing, right? Like, why are we not hearing about an abductor alert? Like, do we know if there's any reports out there? Are they sweeping for somebody? Like, if she's given any sort of statement, you would think there would be some sort of.
Is it possible that she had like a mental breakdown and just thought she had saw a kid and then like freaked out on the phone or something?
I thought maybe
ran away.
Shrooms, man. I thought maybe some psychedelics, because psychedelics are so fucking in right now. They're so popular and banging. She might have had a bad fucking trip, thought she saw a baby, fucking told her sister, and then ran into the fucking woods. You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. So, yeah. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Let's see what else to say.
Out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say
little
one
smile was weird. I don't even like doing this shit because I start looking for shit. I start looking. I lived through John Benet Ramsey. Goddammit, everyone's a suspect.
Yeah.
Everyone's a suspect. Look in their basement. That's right. Maybe Slender Man got her. There you go.
One thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy.
Man, that can mean so many things. Physically fought for her life and mentally fought for her life. That could simply mean that she fucking took off all of her clothes and went into the fucking woods and hid out under a fucking tree for a day. You know what I mean? That could mean so many different things. It's just like, but the abductor thing, this one's going to drive me crazy because I want to know. It's like almost a movie. I want to know the ending. I want to know what fucking happened. I almost feel bad for it. I want to know. Come on, someone spoil the ending. Jesus. What do you guys think?
It's just there's not enough information, and things are a bit weird. If she was kidnapped and she got away, that's what they would be reporting right now. It's weird that we're all in the dark, but I don't want to be the ones that like jumps into something like this.
I don't either, but it's such a fascinating story that I at least wanted to talk about it a little bit, just because it's so fucking fascinating. Because we have cameras everywhere. We see everything. And she disappeared on an interstate, a fucking highway. It's just weird. Time will tell. Time will tell. I have not seen this clip yet. This looks like it's going to be great. Jake Paul is about to have another high-level fight. About to have arguably the biggest fight of his career. He's coming off of a loss to Tommy Fury. Yeah. And now he's taking on Nate Diaz. Not Nick Diaz. Now I'd love him to fight Nick Diaz because Nick Diaz has got the more sweet hands. But it's Nate. And I'm thinking Jake's going to get smoked. They're going like 10 rounds. I think he's going to get beaten up pretty good. Then Dave, I'm posting the link to the 911 call into the Discord. Yes, I did hear about the 911 call as well. I actually got the I just moved on from the story, but I did see that. We'll play that as well. So there's the press conference stuff with Nate has been great. Like, Nate doesn't give a fuck. They're doing this in Texas where they're telling him he can't smoke weed. He's smoking weed anyway. Jake doesn't know how to run a press conference. Nate keeps calling him out for that. I mean, it's so fucking funny. It's great. It's hysterical. So he's talking to Eddie Hearn here, who is an authority on boxing, most would say. And I just saw the title, and I had to see this. So let's see what happens.
How do you even assess how good I was?
Well, because I said I didn't know. And actually,
but you called me average after 1 minute. But you call me after 1 minute of my first professional fight?
No, but you're still average. You're not.
That's not true. I just beat a 5-time world
beat
champion.
a UFC.
You don't even know. You don't know my ability though. That's
true. That's true.
You don't.
I don't know where you might go. I just give you.
By the way, I hate when he says that. When he says that he beat a 5-time UFC champ, he didn't. He didn't beat a guy who won the belt 5 fucking times. He beat Tyron Woodley, who fucking won the belt and defended it 4 times.
He also beat Anderson Silva, too, though.
He did beat Anderson Silva. However, when Anderson showed him the spider in round 2, he couldn't handle that.
Coping.
He couldn't. You know he couldn't handle that, Matt.
You're coping. He did. He beat him. He beat him.
He survived, and I think he got a generous decision.
He knocked him down in the last round.
Knocked him down. It was a brush down. He didn't win that fight. He was a fucking guy gifted.
Nah.
Got to gift it. And Tommy Fury restored sanity. And Diaz, I can't believe that I have to root for a Diaz, Matt. You know how much this pisses me off?
You don't have to.
I do. Because this fraud's going to be fucking shown. Oh, yeah. Because now one of the older UFC fighters that he made his name off of is going to fucking put the nail in his coffin.
Where I think
Dave,
you're at, which I'm entirely.
I'm sorry.
What are you going to do if Jake Paul lands a lucky punch and takes him out?
Cope.
Okay.
I'm going to cope. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find every excuse and reason why it happened, and I'm going to come on the show and I'm going to give them to you. And I'm also going to take, hopefully that Matt won't beat me up too bad on it all, is what I'm hoping. That's basically my plan. I'm just letting you know. So don't beat me up too hard, guys.
Average is very complimentary to you.
I beat him in 1 minute.
Average is pretty complimentary to you.
But he's right though, right? Because
it should.
I mean, here's the deal: Jake Paul is a far superior athlete than I'd ever be.
Yes.
But he has not fought any of what I would call current legitimate boxers. He's fought people who are past their prime, or they're not like in that caliber. So
and the one guy he lost to.
Yeah, I don't know why he's crowing. Why are you crowing?
Because he's Jake fucking Paul.
Well, okay. Crow, I guess. I don't know.
His brother could be scamming for $6.6 million and still crow. These motherfuckers don't care. They don't have humility. They don't have shame.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't give a fuck.
True.
They don't give a fuck. Speaking of others, do we have anything else on that? Anyone else have an opinion? Jake Paul?
Nope.
Anything?
Yeah.
This one just broke. I saw this. It broke July 5th. I saw Nick post this little LMFAO, bruh. Andy Milonakis scammed people for $1.3 million in NFTs? I have not heard this story. Have you guys heard this yet?
No. This is the only time I've seen it.
So this
I don't
guy,
know the legitimacy of this.
Well, so I mean, Nick put a few things in there that he seems to verify. You know, like this has been up for a few days, and there seems to be a lot of things that verify to it. So I want to go through the thread, and then we're going to kind of deconstruct it from there and kind of look and see what the legitimacy of what actually is happening. It's a clickbait title, and he's definitely not going to go to jail. Nick even says that, but there does seem to be a story here. So here's the story as Shah tells it, and it's a long thread. So here we go. The Andy Milonakis is going to jail. Nick says that's not true. The story behind the guy who stole $1.3 million in NFTs. For a moment, close your eyes. Let's remember in 2021 bull run. Every project sold in a few hours. Prices going up every day. Everything was perfect. This made celebrities think they could rug and get away with it, but they actually can't. If you're reading this, you know what this is all about, right? Yes, we're exposing another tugger today, Andy Milonakis, the guy who scammed millions in NFTs. How did he do it? Let's dive in. I asked you to remember the 2021 bull run. Why? Because this was around the time that Andy launched his project, Goat Soup. At first, it looked normal, but this was about to change. Goat Soup, Andy Milonakis, there's all the information on it. For context, Goat Soup was a normal project. He made a lot of promises that he can't keep. IRL utility, parties, events, art shows, merchandise. I'm going to get a lot of cool NFT stuff to airdrop to holders. Time passed and the mint started at April 2022. 3.745 NFTs minted for 0.08 ETH or $368. Holy fuck. He made $1.378 million with this. Is it a million or is it 1,000? 1,000? That's just 1,000. 1,378. That's 1,378.
No, that's 1.3 million.
That is 1.3 million. No, yeah, look, there is more numbers there. I was like, wait a second, am I being stupid? Now I'm being stupid. We're good. $1.3 million. Now what? Like every founder, he started posting about the collection, inflating the FP so more people buy. And here's some evidence of him doing that. Few days passed and Andy was gone. No more tweets about the project. No utility delivered, not even a mod on the Discord. 3 months passed, FP dropped, community died. What Andy did, apologized, literally just said he was sorry. Hey everyone, I know there's a lot of hate for me, and rightfully so. I'm not trying to justify my actions, but I will defend myself when things are wrong. Is it shitty to be absent from a series? Yes. Is it shitty not to have some community leaders in place to take care of stuff when I can't? Yes. Does it mean goat soup is a rug? No, said Milonakis. Now, a year and a half later, he acts like it didn't happen. Floor price is $15, a $315 drop compared to the mid price. And Andy don't talk about this project for more than a year now. He stole $1.3 million and got away with it. Now what do we have? People that invested their own money on this and got played, but Andy doesn't care. He only cares about money. And the saddest part, he will probably launch another rug. Now, a lot of this is speculatory because this dude is now really going into his own narrative. But some of this is kind of fucking interesting. I have not heard much about this other than what I saw Nick post. But that is, I mean, everybody remembers Andy Milonakis from back in the day. I haven't heard much from him since. I mean, this dude scammed my ass, but there's no way he's going to jail. Shit's clickbait, unfortunately, but it's still interesting. Keemstar, remember when you said he was going to reimburse me if your financial advice didn't double my initial investment? God damn. I kind of want to see what Nick's replies are. I want to see where that story goes. But that happened July 5th, and I still haven't heard too much. But it seems like completely logical and legit that something like this would happen because we're seeing so many influencers have stories just like this. But the question is, are any of these guys ever going to like have any sort of ramifications? Do you see anybody going to jail, anything like that? Probably not. If they do, it's going to have to kind of start with Logan Paul. I don't know. It's kind of
Logan Paul is facing a lawsuit, you know. So.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, which could, and he's facing a lot of other ones too in Texas as well. So it's, who knows?
I think eventually the U.S. government is going to have to get involved in this, and like the Federal Trade Commission is going to have to get involved in this. I think so.
It was always going to be the case with NFTs and crypto and all this stuff because it always felt so scammy. I'm just old enough to not believe in it. I just can't. It's probably fine. I'm sure a lot of people have made ridiculous money. I just couldn't. I never could. I was like, no. There's nothing backing it. He's got no gold. Where's his gold? Show me silver. Yeah. Show me something. Regardless. Hey, Matt, you want to talk about cucks?
Sure.
So this is great. Now, you guys know the ADAM22 story. Now, I got to be honest with you. I was starting to go on his side here. Not before this, or not now, not after this, but before this, I was on his side, and I'll tell you why. This dude is fucking. He is living the life that he wants to live. Him and his wife seem to be happy. They fuck people together on their podcast. This is what they do. This is what they do. They seem to be happy. Then he was even egging the internet on, trying to convert people over to the cuck way of life. But also, my only issue with him was really that he was saying that he wasn't a cuck, which he clearly was. But to me, he was doing this as all a little bit of a shtick. Then, the guy who fucked his wife started talking some shit. Now, I personally think this is all a work. I think this is all still part of the original work. I think. But if it's not, this could be the start of the ADAM22 crumble that everyone's been waiting for. Because how much can a guy really take? Maybe he can't. And now
you've heard of the theory, right?
Which one?
So about once a year, ADAM22, there's been a lot of sexual assault and pedo allegations against ADAM22 in the past. And it pops up once a year usually. And he kind of goes through the ringer. And it happened again a few months ago. And what a lot of people are saying is this is a smoke screen.
Really?
This is kind of like to distract everyone from the allegations so he can kind of get back into the limelight and kind of get made fun of by the internet without the fucking allegations coming up.
So that's why he would lead in so hard onto the to the
Not only that, his whole brand is changing. I've been doing a little bit of research. He used to be a rap interviewer. Now he's more of a Jerry Springer podcaster that like creates drama on his podcast. And a lot of people have left his the brand to start their own podcast because they've gotten big. Not only that, he's had situations where he brought on this transgender woman to expose one of the dudes she was fucking, and it turned out to be his co-host, DJ Housephone.
Really?
And DJ Housephone, like, and he didn't edit it to the point, he didn't cut it, nor did he edit it to the point where no one could figure it out. Everyone knew who he was talking about, or she was talking about. So then that created this huge fucking conflict on the podcast where DJ is trying to talk to Adam, and Adam's not really hearing it, and they're talking about stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, DJ's like, "Oh yeah, and the way you brought up my shit about my mom because his mom died." The way you brought up the shit about my mom, he said he's dealing with that mom shit. And then Adam's like, man, man, you know that's not what I mean. I paid for your mom's funeral. And then he fucking gets up and throws shit at Adam. It's crazy, bro. This happened like 6 months ago. I had no idea about this. But in fact, I might find the clip for you.
I might have to see that clip. Holy fuck.
Yeah. So like Adam's been going through this huge turmoil when it comes in the public eye. He's considered a culture vulture. He's lost all credit within his within the rap culture. And now this is his chance to kind of like spin it. Kind of spin everything back.
It's an interesting strategy. You got to give him that at the very least. It's an interesting strategy to go. See, I don't know a lot about ADAM22. I heard about the allegations from the past. I haven't heard too much. Everyone just kind of brings them up as the second that this was kind of thrown out there. But I don't know the severity of them. I don't know too much on it. I do know about the rap game, like that he would talk about rap stuff. I think I've covered a few things of him in the past. So that was really funny to me. But this was the kicker. Now he's going back at this guy, and it screams work to me. So what you're saying to me makes a lot of sense, because this sounds workish, and this is all seeming to be in that same symphony of fuck you, where let's smoke and mirror this up.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Love, I trusted you to pork my wife. And it seems like that clout is getting to your head because you're talking real spicy and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two, my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number three,
He is so unlikable.
Yeah.
I mean, just so incredibly unlikable. That's why this was so fucking funny. I love that he was owning it. Like all of it. It's like fucking great. It's amazing. I hope he tastes fucking cum on the woman's lips. It's fucking amazing. Fuck this guy. It's great. Fuck him. Who cares? But now, like this is fucking amazing.
Don't make me expose you, and you know what I'm talking about. It could get real messy out here. Number four, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets, because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number five, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
See, when he asked Lena the Plug if he could blacklist Mr. Love, she only thought that meant that he could fuck her again.
Right.
Yeah. That's why she said okay. She didn't realize that they didn't mean what she thought it meant. She didn't realize. That's a good joke. Fuck you. This fucking shit, like, this seems so fake. So fucking fake. But that's Adam. That's Adam. So, PeePaw, you sent me this.
Well, this was sent to me by Purple Paw Prints. I don't know who this person is, but evidently there were some.
Wait, are we still on the still on Adam thing or?
No, we moved off of it.
Well, I got the clip.
Oh, you got the clip? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. I thought we'd update the other one, but no, okay, let's watch this clip.
That's fine.
Let's Good. Yeah, it's all right.
I have actually been.
It's okay, people. Matt hates you.
No, I don't want to talk about the fucking kidnapped black woman again.
I'm not.
Start their own channels.
All right, here we go.
Instead of earning and then splitting the money with Adam, they can just put it on their own platforms and keep all of the profit. Adam22's true character is now becoming visible to the public. For those who may not be aware, he went on a podcast and accused his longtime co-host and friend, House Phone, of having a sexual relationship with a trans woman.
I have something to say.
Are we gonna ambush? But guys, it's been...
Oh my God! It's not about him. This is about me.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
No,
I'm going to be hearing a lot about this.
And people, this was Sludge
Tell him to take it up with me. I don't give a.
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and putting it out. They're going to be mad at me, but I'm just...
He's just going to be... Well, how about this? If you're mad at him, I think I'm mad at you because you're being a bad friend to me by acting weird and shady, acting like you didn't do some that you did do, and you know you did.
I've been friends with him for and I just don't want to be like...
The truth is the truth.
Well...
No one cares.
But should I tell him? Should I give him a little warning? This is coming. It feels kind of weird to not tell him.
Yeah, maybe your friend. Yeah, be like she totally spilled your beans.
If you want to, I have.
But you better tell. You also should. You better let him know. I pulled up insecurity and I don't play. So.
Yeah.
Security's gonna have a turn with you too.
Actually, no, he can't.
Man, let me go ahead and just speak on this, man.
God damn.
And that's the guy right there.
I figured. Now, did he tell him? Did he give him a heads up?
I don't know, honestly. It just went out on the podcast. I think they were trying to do it in a way that would not would hide that who they were talking about, but everybody figured it out really quickly because of how horribly edited it was.
Oh shit.
And so then he went out public and started talking about it.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, of course.
How do you have a conversation with somebody that like this, and about your buddy, and how do you say, oh, by the way, we interviewed this transgender person, the one you're banging, and they kind of talked about it, so it's gonna be out there for everybody to know, by the way. So you're getting outed,
right?
And this is a guy he's worked with and been friends with since like 2016.
I can't wait to hear this response. I'm so excited to see this response. By the way, hit the like button, tweet out, stream, and all that wonderful stuff. Let's see this response.
First of all, it's 2023, man.
Stack Piggy Bank available next week.
Cool. Can I?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you not do that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's amazing. That's amazing. This dude's trying to open up about this shit the dude tried to plug. That's hysterical. Oh my God. I love the internet.
It's 2023, bro. No matter what decide to do with their lives, which is nothing wrong with, by the way. I feel like
do what you do, buddy.
Being like outed or exposed or whatever the
100% out of pocket what ADAM22 did, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, there's
100%.
no defense of that. None. Like the reality is, there's nothing wrong with what happened. You know what I mean? Like it should.
But in that community, it's a death knell.
And Adam knows that. That's the thing. That's the kicker. That's the extra part of it. And he had, and if he's his friend, he absolutely should have fucking told him. I mean, it's ridiculous that we're even having to wonder.
By like my home team, by people that I work with, that I see every week, bro. I'm really like that's bothering me, bro. I'm really not gonna lie to you. And yeah, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say, but I'm also not gonna sit here and like claim like everything. But just know, I ain't never touched it. I ain't never sucked no. I ain't never got in that. And I'll leave it there. All right. Just know, got a little experimental at one point in life. Honest, yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest.
There's nothing wrong about being honest.
Got a little freaky deaky in life before. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. I just don't understand what was the point of like trying to like maliciously like
make content out of it.
Make content out of like some that could be had actually been really like detrimental to my life, my career, my relationship.
Adam22 is a piece of shit. The more we
I mean,
find
that's
out,
what, yeah, the more you finding out is, and I was a fan of Adam22. Like, I liked his podcast because I didn't know much about the culture, and I was like, this is interesting. But the more you find out about the guy, the more you're like, God damn, this guy is really about the money.
Yeah,
Nothing
money
else.
and maybe some real illicit young motherfucking shit. I like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm wondering why the pedophilia stuff doesn't like get brought up more. I only see it in comment sections. I haven't seen a lot of coverage on it just overall. Maybe it was back in the day more, but
You know, he had a guest on his show, maybe 3-4 months ago, and they were pedo hunters, and he had a problem with it because he thought they were going to be talking about, you know, this recent bust that they did or whatever, and in fact they came over there to confront him about his allegations.
Really?
And it was a whole big thing. Yeah, dude.
Did we cover that?
Yeah, I covered it. I don't know if we covered it. I know I covered it on my show one day.
What happened?
He got really pissed off and threw him out of the studio.
Oh shit.
You know,
Nice.
but the guy was live on Instagram or whatever it was at the time when all this shit happened. So it still got out there and got, you know, his reaction.
That's how it pops. Like something happens and that shit pops up again, and then it like dies down, and then it comes back and dies down, comes back.
Yeah.
Well, he may have picked the wrong one this time because it's so over the top that people are digging in harder now. It seems like it might be having the opposite.
But there was a little bit more in that Adam22 stuff.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Let me find that again. Let me go back.
Hit your try control shift.
They do the incredible. Help save lives. So
Control shift. What do I gotta do?
I don't. There's a shortcut that'll bring up closed.
Go.
It cares.
Or whatever. I feel like my being like outed or exposed or whatever by like my home team, by people that I work with, that I see every week, bro. I'm really like, that's bothering me, bro. I'm really not gonna lie to you. And yeah, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Niggas got
being honest.
Got a little freaky deaky in life before. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. I just don't understand what was the point of like trying to like maliciously like
make content out of it.
Make content out of like some that could be had actually been really like detrimental to my life, my career, my relationship, all the other bro.
Adam asserts that this portion of the podcast was meant to.
There's a lot of transphobia. There's a lot of fucking transgender bias and hatred in a lot of communities. Hip hop communities are not fucking absent of that. This could have caused a lot of problems for him, and Adam does know that. You know, it's like the fact that he was even talking about it in the podcast. Should I do this? It makes it even fucking worse.
Yeah,
it makes it even worse.
Be removed and not posted, but it wasn't removed and it was posted. House Phone then appeared on another podcast to express his emotions, but Adam continuously interrupted him and treated him with disrespect.
You view it's like, I'm not gonna throw away this content. Oh, I filmed this thing, so I'm not gonna not put it out.
I never even considered not putting it out, to be totally honest. Like I never even had that idea because I thought we're gonna edit it out, because I thought that the most likely scenario if we didn't put it out would be this person being so enraged that it was worse than the situation that would have played out if they just edited it out.
But guess what? You thought that you had a fucking joke. What? You thought it was gonna be funny. Everybody was gonna laugh at me. Ha ha. House phone trans. And you thought it was gonna be. You thought the backlash that you're getting. You thought it was gonna be back on me.
I think we should let Phone just get his feelings out.
Yeah, let him say. I definitely want him to get his feelings off, but I have to correct the record when he's saying stuff that isn't true about me.
Let him get his off. Yeah, you could respond.
I mean, if I haven't let him get off,
what did I say? What did I say that wasn't true?
His life has been permanently altered. Can't nobody tell this man how to feel, regardless of whatever the you think he's saying right now. He has every right to feel the way that he feels right now. Let him pop it. And that's what I was about to say earlier is like you don't have to get too specific, but that you've been going through. Man, let Cuz talk. Let him do. Let Cuz get it off. Period.
Absolutely.
Just like, I'm not even like surprised about even the way you're reacting right now, bro. You've been like this, bro. You want to look like the good guy. You want to look like you cared so much. You wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro. I mean,
sat there
but
and
we
I
have
called you.
everybody in this office can confirm
I
that
don't
that
give a
is that was
about-
supposed to go.
I don't. It is not. Do you hear how you
Adam
keep?
cannot defend this. He can't defend this. Like, it is your product at the end of the day. You allowed it to go out. You cannot sit here and try to act like he's caught dead to rights. He's caught dead to fucking rights here. There's no logic trap that he can. The fact that he's looking around trying to act like everybody can vouch. Where is everyone vouching?
Exactly.
Like this dude. I've never seen this, Matt. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I had never seen this until I was like watching a couple videos, and I was like, "Wait, this happened? Holy shit!"
Like this is fucking nuts. I can't believe that we have not talked. You talked about this, PeePaw. Did you hit this up already?
No, I didn't know about this. I did not know
This
about
is crazy.
Yeah, keep watching because this is about to get really crazy.
Oh my god!
Keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I'm talking about what actually
Supposed
happened.
to.
I know how bad
you're
it is
not
that
talking
it
about-
happened.
you're
I'm
not
talking
talk-
about the fact
you're
that
not
we
talking about what
tried to
happened.
make it not happen.
It don't matter about what you tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened, bro.
And yeah.
And then let's move forward to that apology you gave when you're on the news.
Intention of giving House Phone a headache. I'm fully cognizant of the fact that he's been, I don't want to act like his whole life has just been hell or anything, but obviously dealing with the mom, he's living on his own for the first time, and he's got health and everything. I mean, he's the last person on the crew, on the staff that I would want to give a hard time right now.
He even uses he used crew, and then he went to a worse word and called him staff. Like, this is nothing but shade. Mom
and he's
shit, health shit.
Yeah, he referred to his mom passing away as mom
shit. Like, that's mad disrespectful.
Wow, that's so. Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
You're talking about, he's been going through the mom. He's been going through the health. You're talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. He's been going through the mom.
But you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as
I paid for the funeral as soon as it happened just because.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't throw fucking funeral shit in his face.
Not here, bro. Not here.
He wants to beat his ass.
He does.
Come on.
Not
here, bro. All right, let me go. Not here, man. Let me go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm walking you outside.
You ain't pay for Nigga, you gave me some money. You didn't pay for the funeral.
Walk you outside.
In the subsequent podcast, the No Jumper team criticized Adam for his conduct during the incident, and ultimately, he appeared to be an immature, self-absorbed individual with a considerable lack of empathy.
But because of you're so argumentative, you're gonna prove the point.
I don't think this needs to be said. I needed to. No, I already rebutted this crazy opinion. He was saying things
the same way. Argumentative, you feel me? At every point he had to speak about, you had something to say. Which was you were defending yourself. It was
a podcast.
But look, it is. But bad podcast. You always say, "Let us speak. Let the person speak, and let them get that off." Right.
I just feel like at a certain point, if you allow somebody to talk through all of their feelings,
you don't need to say this again.
No.
I already said what I'm gonna say.
No.
Lush. There was no chance.
Thing. Yo, holy shit. We might have to do another fucking whole show on this motherfucker. Yo, ADAM22 is straight trash.
How can you be that so unaware? I mean, seriously, just
the way he just said that to that man, that was so fucking disrespectful. Like, this is his crew. Like, this is like us, but successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is this is his crew. You don't talk to your guys like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this it's like a pattern with him, man. And it's just, I don't know. Like,
God.
He's doing now recording stuff, but like with like thousands of people watching. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing like the whole like, this person has issues with this person. We're gonna bring him on the podcast to talk it out, and then they're gonna fight. You know, he's been doing stuff like that.
Isn't this great?
It's weird
that two of the best stories that, of this type of shit is happening because people are so self-aware and so absorbed that they can't see that the responses that they're making are the worst possible. ADAM22 has done this with the cuck thing. And now all this stuff is being dug up and re-brought to the light, and it's just coming off the heels of Colleen. Miranda Sings. You know, I still think you can make the argument that if she doesn't make that apology, she might be touring next month. You know what I mean? Like if she
That's a good
keeps her
point.
motherfucking mouth shut, that was going away. Everyone was starting to die down. It wasn't completely gone, but it was on the way the fuck out. She couldn't help herself. Couldn't help herself. Like, let's make a song. You know, be so funny. Fuck you, lawyers. Fuck you.
And I don't, on that song, I don't know if you've seen this or not, Dave. There's people who are their YouTube videos and shit are getting claimed that played it.
Yes, yeah, and you know what? I want to give Van Luke some credit on that because I think she was one of the first people that I saw say that publicly. She said something around the effect, "I would not be shocked if she did the apology as a song, so she can later claim the song and take down people's videos." That she was the first person I think I saw say that. So,
now, supposedly, her attorneys have put out statements saying that it's not her that's doing this. Yet, if it's to be believed, Ethan Klein says that one of his fans or whatever who has a similar screen name or whatever received a cease and desist letter. And supposedly he's confirmed it. It was really from her lawyers about, stuff. So I don't know. I mean, if she didn't upload that song where it would automatically be, content ID claimed, then who did? And if she, why isn't she doing something to take the shit down? You know what I'm saying?
When you look at that video, especially now, you really go back and look at it. We're all creators. We don't have to be psychologists to be experts on why people make videos, because we make videos and we know our reasons and we talk to other people and know their reasons. So we have lots of experience of knowing why people make videos. When you watch her, she says more than enough to tell you why she's making that video. Her PR people didn't want her to say shit, so they didn't say I couldn't sing it. She literally gives like the my fuck or whatever, the ending. She's so arrogant. She's so self-absorbed, and that's why she's such a great comparison to ADAM22. What I'm seeing here is like an absorption and fucking self-awareness lacking that, I mean, like, this is on terrifying fucking scale. His whole crew is telling him he's wrong. Her whole crew was telling her she was wrong. This is crazy. Like, are people losing? Did the ink sink through his head? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
it's really
I do not know.
Special, man. This is crazy. We're in a zenith of hilarious stupidity. This is great. Fuck. And just getting going. And then I get to follow the Carlee Russell story over the next couple of days, too. Oh, it's fucking fun. It's great. Juicy. All right. It's about all I got. You boys got anything? We did an hour.
Did you hear the shit that went on Sharp the Point today?
No,
I listened to that. Shit was hilarious.
I popped in and I saw Tommy yelling at Smaggle. I just thought it was another day that ended in a Y. What happened?
So this Grimsey guy is getting flagged by this guy named Carlo. But from what I understand, I didn't know anything about this going in. But the Grimsey guy was being like wishy-washy with Tommy and not really answering his questions. So Tommy brings him on and basically gives him, the full, like, you're a fucking kid. What the fuck's going on? Like, you can't explain anything. Yada yada yada. Just, I mean, and like, it's one of the worst ones I've seen. He really goes in on him to the point where the Grimsey kid like dips.
How old is the kid?
19.
Oh.
And then everybody like is laughing and stuff. But then the Parlo guy comes on.
Right.
And Tommy's able to like moderate. Grimsey comes back on. Tommy's able to moderate like a truce between the two. Like Parlo will like call off the wolves, and Grimsey won't make any more videos on him, and everything will be okay. Maybe he'll get his channel back.
Right.
And that's how it ended. And then I think Grimsey just put out a video on Rumble.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's the best thing that could have happened to Tommy right there. What a gift. Bringing the other guy on. Holy shit. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But you know what, though? That doesn't happen very often. Usually when you go off on somebody, it's hard to be able to rectify that, reconcile, and just have it all go right. That's pretty fucking special. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of like ended in a good way, but I think I just watched Grimsey's video on Rumble and Tommy. He's still pretty pissed, and you know, I will be like honest as possible. Like obviously, I'm pro Tommy in this situation, but I can understand. I can at least understand why Grimsey was like mad, because he just, like, I don't think he understood what happened or what he was doing or why he pissed off Tommy, and then he just walked into the lion's den and didn't really like. I think he did the stream thinking he's just going to explain what's going on to Tommy, and then Tommy's just there like, no. I'm going to tell you why you fucked up, and this is why, and you fucking annoy me, and you know all this stuff. Plus, I think Grimsey made a video on Tommy like a year ago or something. So
revenge,
yeah. Nonetheless, I hope his channel's okay. I hope he gets it back. He seems like an alright guy. You know, he just seems like, you know, one of those small commentators who, you know, talks shit, but you know, seems like a chill dude.
Tommy is Tommy, and
you know what?
Good, bad, and different. If you're not really expecting the Tommy C experience, even when you are, you could take it very offensively, and probably rightfully fucking so. I've known the guy a long fucking time. Okay, I've known him longer than anybody else. Tommy's Tommy, and he's gonna fucking tell you what he fucking thinks, especially at this stage of his life and career. It doesn't matter who you are. He's gonna tell you what he fucking thinks.
Right.
This kid did not know what he was in for, obviously, and that might take some time.
Well,
even if it works out for him. Go ahead, people.
You know, the thing, okay, it's like you said, Tommy is Tommy C, right? The dude came in, he wasn't listening to the questions that Tommy was asking. And then he was trying to go around Aunt Laura's house to answer, which is something that Tommy absolutely 100% cannot tolerate.
And if you're
right?
saying that, it must be fucking true.
Yeah, it was. I was sitting there and I was listening and I was laughing my ass off because I was like, Tommy is fixing to go absolutely totally 100% New Jerseyan on this dude to the highest level, because he hasn't really done that in a while. No. So I knew he had it pinned up in him. There's a little bit of frustration there, and boom, and out it came. But the guy, but here's the thing, even when Tommy was doing it, I was like, okay, he's sticking this up big time, right? He's just selling this to try to get more people, because, you know, it's like Tommy was telling me, I don't have the smoke. I'm not, what is it you want me to do? And so the only way you could do is stick it up really big, kind of really go in on this guy, hopefully get some people, bigger creators look at this, kind of laugh at, go, wow, which gets more eyes on it in the long run. So he was really doing the guy solid. But the guy, sorry, Grimsley, was too fucking stupid to grasp what was really going on.
God damn, people.
And then the other dude, what was his name? Paulie Shore, whatever the fuck his name was.
Arlo. Shore was there? The Weasel was
Arlo.
there? Come on, buddy.
He came in, who was supposed to be this like evil person, and was pretty level-headed and chill about shit. It's like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. And the Grimsey's on there. I want you deleting the doc. I want you. I'm like, what the fuck? The dude was spazzing, and I was just like,
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. That's special.
I hope Tommy gets like 2 or 3 of those kinds of shows a week. I think it would do Tommy good.
Matt, when are you having them on? When are you having these guys on now recording?
Well, Tommy already had it, so there's no point.
Oh, there's more now. Come on, there's always a point. Now recording? Oh, come on.
No, Shop from the Point today wasn't now recording. That was.
I think all said and done, I think Tommy did really good with those Gen Zers, and I think, you know, he should start a whole new segment, the Gen Z segment, where he helps Gen Zers understand what, you know, real life is about. He could be the dad to them that they never had. I think
that's what everybody needs. Tommy's fatherly advice. Yeah, that's what the world's missing. You're solving the world's problem one cigarette at a time.
Hashtag good guy Tommy is what I'm saying, man. Hashtag good guy Tommy.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go get some food soon.
Yeah.
So, do we have anything else?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's a
all I
good.
got.
I'm glad that you brought that one up, because I saw Smaggle get yelled. What Smaggle got yelled at pretty good. I saw.
Smaggle came in hot trying to yell at Tommy because he's like, Tommy, like, what the fuck are you doing, Tommy? He's just trying to explain the situation, but he's doing it in the Smaggle like, you're a retard, you're a fucking retard, you old man. You know.
I think I yelled at Smaggle too much. He doesn't come around for me to yell at him anymore. I miss yelling at Smaggle. It was always fun yelling at Smaggle, but he doesn't come around anymore.
Oh,
because I don't let him talk. He gets mad at me because I don't let him talk. I just yell at him and throw him out.
Yeah. Oh, Smaggle's running in big circles these days, Dave. So. You know.
Oh, is he? Oh, is it? Why?
Oh, yeah.
Was he on? Was he on Augie? What's he doing?
Yeah, he's in with Augie and those guys.
Why Augie picked up Smaggle? Why? Well, you gotta have the guys you can.
Well, no, Augie had Smaggle
for a long time, right? It's not new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Augie had Smaggle. Smaggle then went to Tom, and now he's kind of like going back and forth now.
Oh, Smaggle growing is a terrifying thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we need it. Yeah. I don't think it needs to happen. I'd like to punch Smaggle in the face, fix his fucking lisp. But that might just be the Long Island iced tea talking. I don't know.
Shit.
Go ahead and tell the kids where they can find you, Mr. MattPitt, and all the wonderful things you might be doing.
Check out Now Recording on the Now Recording channel. We've got some episodes planned. We're working on some things, and we live stream. We're changing our live stream. It's going to be every Monday, starting next week at 11 p.m. Eastern, I believe. So so keep an eye out for that, and that's all I got.
You guys
1.75. Sorry, people. Go ahead.
No, they just dropped a video.
Oh, thank you, Riveter. Sorry, we just put out an episode interview with Josh Pescator.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I started it, but I didn't even get past like the first 2 minutes of it today. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it should be interesting. So.
Oh, Pescator, he never goes away. Pops back up like a herpy. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But by the way, Matt, you guys are on the doorstep of 2,000 subs. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there slowly but fucking surely. Look at
Dude,
you, buddy.
Their live streams, they're pulling in, Dave, like consistently over 200 subs or continuous viewers. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they're getting there, man. They're getting there. So.
Congratulations, damn baller. That's fucking good shit.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you, Matt.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're the man, dude. Riveter! Tell the kids where they can find you. You're approaching 1,000 subs. Tell the kids where they can find you.
Tomorrow will not be a morning stream because I've got one supposedly, allegedly lined up to do at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow with the one and only Petty Page. Or Paige Christie, whatever she's going by these days. So,
that'll be fun for you. I think you're gonna have a great time on Paige's show. Just look. Be ready to answer a lot of fucking questions. Be ready to answer a lot of questions. Look, if you think you're ready to answer a lot of questions, think of 60 or 70 more. If you think you're going to be asked about one instance in your situation, be prepared to defend about 7 or 8 more. Go in there right, because I'm telling you, I've seen this before. Go in there right. Right. Be ready. Woo! Or bring earplugs.
Well,
one of the two.
We'll see what happens. That's all I can say. We'll see what happens. I really don't know. I don't know what to. I don't know what to expect. I'll put it that way. We'll just
I could tell you if you want to know.
Well,
I can tell you.
I'll tell you this. I'll say this much. I have a fairly decent idea of. I think where the conversation is going to go.
Fun, motherfucker.
So we'll see.
This is gonna be fun. I'm going to watch this. This is gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I can't believe you're going. It's have fun.
Why?
It's just to have fun.
Why would I not?
Have fun.
You know, when you have a sub-1,000 YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, it's only
makes
a win.
An offhand comment. You know. And you got over 200K sub YouTuber that's all kind of worked up about it, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
If you can capitalize on a bigger streamer paying attention to you, and luckily there are people like Paige and Tipster and lots of big streamers that do not mind responding to fucking everything that everybody says. But remember, that comes with a cost, man. Your patience is going to be tested. I'm just saying, buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a fun
Well, I'm going to make me an extra special pot of coffee, and, I'm just going to ride it, baby. I'm just going to ride it and enjoy it.
Eat some mushrooms right before you go. Can we do like a donation tier to get you to do some hardcore drugs before you go on? Like maybe
I've got some edibles still. I got some edibles.
Not hardcore. Let's get Bo Blacks to send you some schneef.
Some schneef? That's all I need.
Booger sugar. Yeah, get a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Powder.
Some little booger sugar. Yeah, that's exactly what I can run down the road to my local meth guy and say, hey, can you hook me up? So
everybody needs a local meth guy, Riveter.
Yeah, shit. You can't swing a stick where I'm living at, not hit a meth person.
There's so many meth people. You stand around and go, why is there all the meth people? It's a lot of meth people.
Jesus Christ. It's horrible.
Hey, thank you, boys, for jumping on with me today.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate you. I actually built a show. Proud of me?
Yeah, it was very good. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, I had a beginning, a middle, and an end. I had the whole thing.
Hey, and you ran the board the entire time, and I didn't have to do it.
I did.
Kudos for that, too.
Nobody yelled at me. I even fucking put you guys on screen when I was doing the plugs. It's almost like I don't need you. Look at that shit.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you just get YouTube Premium. You're good.
Yeah, I know. I still need.
I'll be
YouTube
honest.
Premium.
Running your own board seems like easier because although I appreciate D-Max and Core as producers and they're amazing at their jobs, it is a bit frustrating being like, click here and they're no, go to this one. No. You know, I mean, like,
nice boys.
No, it's out of my hands, and I do appreciate what they do, but it definitely is like probably easier to do it on your own, you know.
Yeah, you don't like boards. You don't like running boards. You're not even a fan.
Well,
of
I don't.
Boards.
No, I'm not.
But you can kind of control the tempo too when you're running the board, right?
Yeah.
So
but it's a great conversation fucking piece. You know, it's good to have somebody to yell. I like yelling at people. It's a lot of fun for me to do, and having a producer gives me a perfect person to yell at because they're always wrong. It's great. And they're almost always wrong. But look how I've elevated you, PeePaw. You're elevated. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're elevated.
Thank you,
welcome.
Dave.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dave.
I appreciate the thanks. You're a good man. You're a good man. You know what? The thing is,
what about that server? Dave? Have you talked about your server?
You mean the server you helped me with that you're trying to fish for a compliment on? That server?
No. I didn't do anything.
You didn't help?
I didn't do anything.
You helped a little. It's running well. It's running really well. I have a 7 Days to Die server for my Twitch channel. I'm actually really getting into 7 Days to Die. I want to get the community involved. I don't know why more people aren't playing this game in this community. This is right up our fucking alley. It's Minecraft, but with fucking zombies and real. Like, there's guns and bombs and shit. You can kill each other. You can fucking steal stuff. You can have Twitch integration, which means people send stuff in the game. They send zombies. They send tools. They send weapons. It's amazing. It's a huge, expansive world. And now I have a server, and we can all play.
Yeah, I was watching the other day. Nixie went live, and I caught her. I was able to watch a little bit of her live stream, and she was telling me it even integrates with hers, so that because she was in the server playing.
She was in my server using her integration. And she was using it, I think, off air at one point too. So she was able to find out that it works even if she's not on Twitch, which allows me to play it here on YouTube and still use Twitch for people who want to use integration.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's cool.
I'm excited.
By the way, have you heard of Skibidi Toilet?
What? Skibidi Toilet?
Yeah, we watched just.
What is? Do I have to spell this? What is this?
I can do it real quick.
Yeah, give me a link.
This channel is insane, Dave.
Skibidi the Toilet.
Yeah, let me give you. I went and looked them up on Social Blade, Dave. Yeah. The channel that's doing this has an A++ rating. I have never ever in my life of looking at Social Blade ever saw a channel ever have an A++.
Where is it at, man? Hurry up, the chat's.
I'm trying. It's like you got to go all the way down because there's like 49 of them, and I want to start the first one.
Oh boy.
You know.
I just need a quick one, or we're ending here.
Yeah. I'm coming. Hold on.
That's what she said. Giggity. Go. Oh. Giggity. Go. This
I got the
total
first
cancer AIDS. Cancer AIDS. All right, we're getting cancer AIDS. People saying cancer.
Send it to him, Riveter.
Okay.
Yeah, send it to me, Rivy. I'm running the board.
I can't.
Okay, hang on.
Matt, this is why Matt doesn't read boards. Matt doesn't read boards for this reason.
I got it.
This is a prime example of why he needs D-Max and Core. Shout out.
There's a lot of. There's like 100 shorts. All right, give me a break.
I like to wear shorts. They're pretty comfortable. Purple paw prints.
Got it.
If
Here
you
we
like.
go, Dave.
I sent them to you, Dave.
Goddamn skibbity bop toilet. There we go. Then we got the skibbity toilet. People want to
What happened today?
My style is ridiculous.
Wait, don't go down.
My style is ridiculous.
Why? I was hoping there was one. I thought there. What
No,
the fuck
it keeps
is
going.
that? Oh, it's not done? Oh.
My style is ridiculous. We're here to hurt nobody.
My style is
My style is ridiculous.
What the fuck, Oh my fucking.
Okay, there you go.
Wow,
And
Matt.
There's like 49 of these, and it turns into a story.
Yes.
And it's actually enthralling to watch.
And here's the thing about this, Dave. This what's so mind blowing. Yeah. These videos are being watched in the tens of millions, some of them over 100 million views. If you go look at the guy's Social Blade, when he popped off the first beginning, he had over 1 million sub growth in like a month.
Yeah, it's like it's enthralling, bro. It's just the internet, and it's actually a story.
Ask for every seat. It doesn't matter.
Well, there's a lot of asses in this seat. A lot.
Dave, I guarantee you, if you went you started from the first episode and you just kept watching, there's 49 of them. You would like it. I think you would like it.
I gotta watch 49 of these. That is
yeah, but there's shorts, so it takes like 5 minutes to watch them all.
All right, I might have to if it's that good. But I swear to God, if I get possessed or something, or if my brain becomes like acid brain or something like that, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
Yeah, no problem. I put my reputation on the line. I think it's a good.
All right. Oh, okay. I like that. We got skin in the games. We got some fucking odds. All right, I like that. All right. Yeah, reputation at fucking hand. Okay, good stuff. I'll watch it. Fuck it. I need a little oddity.
I like I said, I looked at the numbers. I'm a stat person, and I was looking at the numbers on this channel. This person, I don't know, or team or whatever it is, the growth that they have had is phenomenal.
I got no words for it.
It's just.
I mean, get that bag. Get that bag. That's really all you can say. Get that bag.
They're estimating. Social Blade was estimating that they're pulling in like over 1 million a month.
Good for them. Fucking good for them. Be weird. Fucking go for it. That just tell you do what you want to do. If you
apparently they were
face in a toilet, do it.
I think the creator was in Russia and he got out during the war. So
yeah.
Oh, even better. He's probably poisoned by Chernobyl. Explains everything. Fucking love it. All right, boys.
All I know is good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff, fucking indeed.
The good stuff.
All right, let me get up out of here. We've done 2.
Take it easy.
I don't know how we did 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, well, thank you. I did. Well, yeah. There you go. No, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Fuck you. Right. I'll take it. We got a lot of stuff going on. Nick's going to be coming back next week. A lot of stuff happening in Memphis. So next week's going to be a very interesting week. Don't you think, Peepaw?
Oh, it 100% is going to be.
Monday might be interesting. Don't you think, PeePaw?
I think it could be very,
Could
very
be interesting. I'm just saying. Keep your eye out on Monday is all I'm saying. Other than that, thank you guys for being here, both of you. I do greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Stick around if you like. I'm going to talk to the Mush Pups. Be back in a moment. Thank you guys so much for being here up in the chat for the long haul that you've been 2 hours. Back with event. Look, I told you, sometimes you got to wait for the copiousness to come all over your face, neck, and chest. But when we do come, we are here. And we go for 2 hours long. And when we do it right. You get copiousness only the way that we can give it. So I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Enjoyed a little bit of MattPitt, a little bit of Riveter, and all that good shit. Now, one more rip. I'm getting out of here. I'm tired. Real Talk, take us home. The Metaphor Messiah, telling you the truth, as always. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Peace. This is where we turn it up. This is where I hit the button.
My girl, she's super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Fly it in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm a Elijah. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us in the pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's wife, I ask her cause a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government was scheming. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she's super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm a Elijah. Yeah, hip hop, I'm real talk. Hip hop, I'm real talk. Yeah. Good luck, Jay Philly. Yeah. Welcome to the new world.
You know we dig each and every single day. Thank you guys for a great show. We're back. I know you guys are going to be coming back in droves from here. Let everybody know that we're back. Hit the like button. Retweet it. Let people know we're back on the schedule. Should get a couple more shows this week. That is the full intent. I'm going to try to do the 7 days here and get the server going. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that. Get your pieces out. One more rip. Thank you for all the love, support on another copious Tuesday. Had to switch off. Yesterday, Xylee said she was going to try to jump on. I know she's reloading everything up to her computer. We'll see when she's going to be on. She'll definitely be back. Probably not next Monday, but you'll understand why next Monday. Thank you guys so much. Keep your eyes out. You never know where I'm going to pop up. Some interesting things could be happening. You just never know. And if you're not watching, you won't see. Keep your eyes everywhere. Copiousness is spreading. It's spreading. Ah! Have a great night, you copious bastards.